If you are anything like me and are just thinking, man, I'm awful late to things lately, you got a home here. Welcome to the Go Show, celebrating all things outdoors in this beautiful outdoor playground of the state, nation, and world that we live in. Running a little bit late, but that it's just par for the course. We got a lot going on. Got the Conservation Cup coming up on Saturday at Ben Avery Shooting Facility, Clay Target Center. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be fun. This is one of our key events that we do for Wildlife for Tomorrow. So there's oh, by the way, Rhonda just joined us. She had a video drop at 9 today. So get over to Rhonda's Random Thoughts and check it out. Rhonda, I've not had time to even go. Literally, I turned the lights on and sat down and said, I'm going to start talking. Yes. And obviously there's a big tragedy happening in the nation. Got to have that for the next show as well. So lots going on. But this is one of our two events. This used to be the Celebrity Wing Shoot. We had a couple celebs out there. Celeb would be teamed up with a team. Basically, a lot of former ball players were out there, some politicians, and we would. It was a wonderful, wonderful hunt. And Jim left his thoughts, so that's cool. I don't even know what that means. Which Jim? Which Jim left his thoughts? Tequila Jim? Which Jim? Anyway, but this is used to be our Celebrity Wing Shoot. We used to be a dove shoot, then it went to a wing shoot, and then went to a pheasant shoot, and then now it's just the Conservation Cup, where a lot more people are joining and sans celebrities. Yeah, so there you go. So it is a monster of a program to put on, and Queen Bee is the only one working it, essentially, the only one putting it all on. It is absolutely a daunting task that she has done expertly, and I have been just running around doing grunt work as much as I can. Yeah, just to help out. So yeah, we'll be looking in if anybody knows an event coordinator. I mean, let me know. But I am excited because I'm a huge shotgunning fan. And for those of you that aren't into shotgunning, these types of events are so wonderful to be a part of, and so wonderful to get to participate in. And a lot of them are done on the weekends, like we're doing it as well. So it is a wonderful, wonderful hobby. I've got to tell you, shotgunning is one of the best hobbies that I've ever been involved in, and I didn't know that it's different than dove hunting. This is what is said. So we're very clear. It is different than dove hunting. They tell you on right before September 1st, the dove opener, do not go to the course and don't go to the clay course and shoot clay targets, because it'll screw you up, because it is so much different than actually being being out there dove hunting. It's just different. Sporting clays are close, but still no. I love dove hunting. I love bird hunting. And then I'm like, well, why aren't I good at this clay thing? Because it's a different discipline. And so I am I'm learning, and Queen Bee will always tell you that she's better than me. I still, the jury's out on that. She's better than me in most things, but we'll see if she's better at shotgunning. Maybe we'll have a little friendly competition on Saturday after everybody is gone. But the shotgunning is so much fun. The shotgun sports are so much fun because there's three major shotgun sports. First is there's trap, skeet, and sporting clays. So here's the difference. Trap shooting is 5 people on a line, 5 or 6, 5, I believe, 5 people on a line, and there's a puller behind them, and they shoot in consecutive 1, 1, 1, 1, and then back to the first 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. All right. And there's this little tiny, it looks like a little lean-to that's about 20 yards in front of you, or 10 yards in front of you, where the clay throwers are. So it throws all of the clays away from you, and it simulates the old trap hunts where birds would be in a trap, and then they would let the birds go, and that was hunting at that point. But trap shooting is a ton of fun. Oh, I'm sorry, Brendan. I apologize. Yes, you are correct. There are 4 disciplines in shotgunning. One is shotgunning beers. Yes. We're at another event I didn't get a call about. Seriously. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Slavo. Okay, so Slavo just joined in here. If it's an event you didn't hear about or get a call about, why in the hell are you on a team? Anyone? Why are you on a team? You're literally on a team. You might want to check with Queen Bee on that, because you're on a team. taking stock of this friendship. Yes, just take stock of the friendship then, my friend. And yes, I am an amazing friend. Love you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, you found out. Oh, okay. Okay. So he was going to be a little surprise, huh? Well, obviously, putting the damn event on. Holy cow. I knew you were going to be there, you clown. But bring some Slavo. Daddy's almost out of OG again. I tell you, put it on everything. Just saying. Recurring. Keep it coming. Oh, and do I get my Girl Scout cookies? Do I get my Girl Scout cookies while I'm there? Bring them there. Yes. That's the way to go right there. Get my Girl Scout cookies. Oh, what up? I don't even eat the damn things. I'm just excited to get them. Princess Slavo, Lil Sloane, is a G. She is one of my favorite human beings. One of my favorite human beings. All three of them. The family's my favorite human beings. But she is, she's fantastic. Selling Girl Scout cookies. Her little pitch, her video. Fantastic. And Rhonda, her and I are going to do a little collaboration too. Princess Slava would like to talk about living with ADD. And I just think that is just a cool little topic to talk about. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Don't give a cardiologist my name. My cardiologist told me the more salt, more better. Come on, buddy. Bring it. She actually said points for carnivore diet. I'm not playing. She said salt, butter, bacon, go. Points for carnivore. Literally, she said that to me. So I got to put Slavo on it. What even? Just meat. Oh, he's gonna freak out too when I found out that I put a pork tenderloin in an air fryer and it came out perfect. Trying new things. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, what's up, Lynn? All right. So anyway, going back to shotgunning, and this is just it's too much fun. The second is trap. I'm sorry. The first is trap. The second is skeet, which is just skeet. Don't stop skeet. Easy, guys. This is stupid. It's about as dumb as people that hunt for coos deer. Skeet shooting is dumb. Skeet shooting is like 70-mile missiles just going, and you're like, okay, wait, did I say pull? I got the out, and that thing's already past me. I don't like it. I like to go do things where I'm enjoying myself. And if I absolutely suck at something, I'm not enjoying myself. I don't keep score when I golf. I just want to go out there and have fun. All right. Let's see. Son, husband's 88 ADD, right? That's right. ADD is a big topic. I can't wait to talk to Sloane about it. So excited. Oh yeah. No. Wait, hold on. Okay. Yeah. Usually age gets better as you get older. It turns out it sticks around when you bang your head a bunch. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 2 brain surgeries. And I'm just like squirrel all day. Squirrel. No lie. Queen Bee said, what time is it? I was at her house. She said, what time is it? I said 10:35. She goes, you have a show at 11. I'm like, damn it. And away we came. Mm-hmm. Oh, you sent me an email. I appreciate it. Patience and practice. I understand that. Patience and practice. I love to practice, my friend. I love to practice. I have zero patience. None. They have something called in the sporting clays is the next one. Sporting clays is it comes from different directions. There's launchers in different directions. And there's 3 ways you can shoot those bad boys. One, I'm sorry. There's 4 ways you can shoot it. One is a single. That's self-explanatory. Single, pull, single, right? The second is a report pair. The report pair is when I say pull, and then when the thrower hears my shotgun go off, they hit the next clay. So 1 and then 2. And then there's a pair, which I will say pull for both of them. And then there's a true pair, which both of them fly at the same time. So much fun. And one of these are called rabbit rounds. Rabbit rounds, you guys will see, some of you will see the rabbit rounds this weekend. The rabbit rounds, they actually throw the clay targets. They throw them, they spin them, and so they roll across the ground and bounce like a rabbit. And this is why I'm saying this, Alfred. You said patience and practice. I could never hit this damn thing. Could never hit it. Big shout out to my man Travis. He's on our board, formerly of the NRA. He's now with Hillsdale College. Whispered in my ear. Not like that, but he just goes, aim above it. I'm like, really? Okay. Haven't missed it since. Oh, I'd rather skeet shoot than shoot the birds. I used to shoot the birds. Hold on a second. Then I realized there's less and less around. Yeah, I know. I hear you on that. That's for sure. Good quail season though. Apparently, solid quail season. Not going to be a solid quail season next year, man. We need more rain. Holy mackerel. Yeah. Yeah. So there's so anyway. So those are the three different types of clay shooting and four different types of shotgunning. Thank you. And the my favorite, of course, is sporting clay. So what we're going to have is the sporting clays at this event. The sporting clays are going to be a lot of fun. It's just 10 stations. And then we're going to have Nat Warfare. Nat Warfare is probably the most fun any human should be able to have. Nat Warfare is shooting drones with exploding targets. There's 12 targets on each of these drones. So they launch the drone, okay? Basically a model airplane with I don't even know what the material is. Then it's not styrofoam, but it's the same thing they make like real estate signs out of and political signs, whatever the hell that is. And those are the wings. So they get up and get going, and then they come to make a pass. When they get in front of the 5 stations that your team is sitting at, the pilot goes doop and turns and exposes all of the targets to the shotgunners. 12 exploding targets. When they finish with 3, it's either 3 or 5 passes, whichever program you're at. They land the plane, and then they hold it up to see how many targets were hit, and they explode. So you do know you hit some targets. Sometimes you hit 2 at a time. So the targets explode, which is amazing. And then how many targets you hit, your team hit, is your point total that you get. If you down the drone, if you actually shoot the drone down, which has happened. Tony Yonker is on the town council of Buckeye and a owner of a fantastic restaurant. He was the last time we were there. He took it down. He'll be out there. Slava, I don't think he's on your team, but I think he's in your group. Anyway, Tony's a good dude. Tony Yonker. You probably know Tony Yonker. You're from the hood. But he actually hit the motor, knocked the entire drone down. That's 12 points automatically for the team. Could be on the first pass. Doesn't matter. Could be on the first pass. Drone's down, 12 points. You would think that they would get freaked out, like the company that runs it. And by the way, George is the owner of Nat Warfare, is one of the coolest humans I've ever met. He said he told me he does product testing and reviews for companies. How about this, you guys? Listen to this. A 50 cal air rifle. He said, I could take out a bison. Air rifle. To be George. Anyway, so you would think that he'd get mad. You think like, oh man, you guys shot one of my drones down. He loves it. Full points. 12 points for these guys. Moving on. And the winners get an extra ticket for the very special raffle that we're having. Bring some dough. There's some really cool stuff being raffled off. And raffles, not even auction. But Benelli gave us a beautiful shotgun. Slava, you just heard that, didn't you? Benelli gave us a beautiful shotgun that is going to be raffled off, not even auctioned off. That's right. Carnivores help with what would carnivore help people with wounds that won't heal? My friend, if you have a broken heart, a ribeye will cure it. I kid, my friend. I would talk to a doctor about that. I would have your hormone levels checked before I do that, because that's where Doc told me to go with carnivore. Is she's like, she saw my hormone levels and she goes, dude, it's time. So there we go. All right. So what's that? Alfred, I have a video on my channel from a few years ago, a conspiracy theory that birds aren't real. Oh God, that's been an amazing conspiracy. I got to check that out, Rhonda. I didn't know you did that. But that was a movement for a hot minute there. Yeah. But it's funny because Rob, and for those of you who don't know, Rob Hunter was my old co-host. Rob is still my pal, but he didn't want to hunt with me. And I mean, I'll back that up. The dude was from Massachusetts. He was a total masshole. He hated guns. He actually passed, he said almost every day he passed the Hanson Rod and Gun Club in Hanson, Mass. And he said he would laugh at the people. He'd be like, what are these rednecks, man? Where do they come from? People want to shoot guns? I worked Rob over for years. And finally, Rob came around, and now Rob has several firearms, Rob owns several firearms. I was actually at the purchase of his first one, of course, like a proud dad. Or big bro in this case. He's not that much younger than me. And I actually watched him. It was a cash deal in the parking lot of a restaurant that we went to a lot. Yes. Oh, Grizz is here. It's time to have fun again. So, but anyway, so he came around. I tried to get him hunting. That was the next step. Try to get him hunting, try to get hunting. And for bonus points, anybody know the first hunting activity I take anyone that says they want to get into hunting? Anyone? I think you guys know the answer to this. Dove season. That's right. Dove hunting is what I get in. Pigeon hunting if I knew somebody at the farm. But dove hunting is the first one we get into. So I told Rob, I was like, Rob, you'll come hunting? I was like, Rob, you want to come hunting? Good job, Brandon. You know what's up. But, And I'm like, I'm going dove hunting. He goes, oh, birds? I hate birds. I'll kill a bird. That's a Rob. Oh, birds? You're hunting birds? Oh, hell yeah. It was funny. There's a really cool picture I have of Rob like explaining. We're sitting on the tailgate having a beer after the hunt. And Tequila Jim took this, and it was just, he was just doing this like, you could tell Rob was just getting Rob deep. And when Rob gets deep, Rob gets deep. And he was talking about the experience of killing a bird, and it was cool. It really was cool. Yes. Points logged, but I do keep in mind though, Brendan, I do give demerits. So I will pull you back. I will pull you back a little bit. If you beat me to a dad joke, I'm going to, telling you. Yes. And Rhonda does have great videos. I amen to that. Amen in every way. And Rhonda, I know you're dropping all these right in my lap when I have literally zero time to do squat because of this event. So after the event, I will be getting on to those because let me tell you, you do a fantastic job. You're very well researched. You are super, super smart and educated, and you're going to be my next co-host. How about that? What is the first Tuesday of March? Do we know what the first Tuesday of March is? Anyway, that's your day, dear. Easy breezy. But I'm going to treat you, but I will treat you just like I'm going to treat you just like I treated Greg Meekin. I talked to him about 20 minutes before he went on. So this is what we're going to talk about. We're just going to have a discussion. He said, okay, there we go. All right. 4 points. Exactly. Yes. Yeah. The merits have been flowing, my friend. They absolutely have been flowing. Please borrow a shotgun. Please do. You don't need to go out and buy a shotgun to try shotgunning. Borrow a shotgun. Places like Ben Avery, for $15, you can get some very nice shotguns loaned to you for the day, or rent them for the day. It's fantastic. It's a great idea, and you get to discover really what you want, because again, there's multiple types of shotguns. There's the pump action shotgun, there's the semi-auto, and there's the over-under. The over-under is just that and double barrel. So double barrel is side-by-side barrels, and over-under is top and bottom barrels. See how that all works? Yeah. Yes. Okay. So March 4th. Thank you, Alfred. March 4th. Rhonda, you are up. You're up to bat on that. And then we'll get the order. We got the order sent out. Alfred, you're on there too if you want to be on there, but not on the 4th. But we're going to get you one. We're going to do the first Tuesday of every month. Guest appearance by our people. So anyway, for me, I went to a semi-auto for the first time after I bought my over-under because of my second surgery. And well, of course you prefer full auto. Everyone prefers full auto shotgun. Yeah. And a mini shotgun, that'll be cool. Yeah. So, yeah. We all do, my friend. We all do. I don't trust my semi-autos. Sometimes they'll gum up, and they're Berettas. They should not be gumming up, but sometimes I've taken them to gunsmiths, and sometimes they gum up. It depends on the ammo too. Sometimes I remember somebody brought like biodegradable ammo, and they just kept locking up. Over-unders don't have that problem, because they're like revolvers. Side-by-sides or double barrels do not have that problem, because they're simple machines. And I think that's worth noting. And pump action is just fun. My old Remington Wingmaster, baby. Woo! Yeah. Yes. Okay. All right. You'll take a look at it, Alfred. I'm down, buddy. I need somebody to take a look at it. Like I said, I'm taking it to two gunsmiths. One is Scottsdale Gun Club. Didn't know what the hell was wrong with it. Yeah, both of them actually. I mean, the 12 gauge is fine. 12 gauge is fine, but Django, my 20 gauge is just, it's probably because I named it Django. I don't think there needs to be any oil or lube or anything on that, because and when you said that, by the way, Alfred, I thought you were talking about sight lube. Yeah, I thought you were talking about having a beer or two before we go out to the range. Yeah, no, I thought you were talking about side lube. You're talking about actual lube of the firearm. Yes, that is true. That applies to many things. Yes, Grizz, it does. Oh hell, I forgot. Oh yeah, that's why the 20 gauge, because I named it Django. That's why. Django was the most temperamental little punk, a savant, and the best dog you could possibly have. But damn, bro, he was moody. Maybe that's the way it is. Pump action Mossberg 500 has been as reliable as they come. Amen, brother. I think over under side by sides and double barrels, whatever. Over unders, double barrels, and pump are just, they're simple machines. You can't really, and even if a pump does gum up a little bit, I mean, just a little crank that thing, Merca that thing a little harder than you can. If anybody shotguns with me, I'm going to have you, especially with the pump action. If I say Merca, that means you need to. That's Merca. That's what that is. So yeah, it's like, okay, you shot. Like, I'm not shooting again. Merca. Now you got it. Yeah. Settle down, boys. Settle down. Oh, you guys are killing me. All right. Major happenings in the world today. A major happening in the world today, and a few other things that aren't really as important. As a Black Hawk helicopter has blown up a commercial airliner, and dozens of people are dead. And so we would like to do some research here before we start our show. And we are going to start this on In Other News at noon. But I'm scooting right now so I can get going and make sure that we are researched. Oh, see, Greg, you just showed up, buddy. We're out of here. Catch it on In Other News in just a half hour. Y'all, thank you for hanging out. Tomorrow's FAFO Friday. Good Lord, do we need it? We need some FAFO Friday coming up tomorrow right here on The Go Show. Celebrating all things outdoors. This beautiful outdoor playground.